What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a pull day. So I'm just sipping on my intro workout here 20 minutes before I go. Get that about halfway down, top it up, and then I'll sip on the rest when I'm at the gym. But I'm just going to take you guys through my pull workout, exercise through exercise today. But I figured I'd explain it before I go once again, just in case the audio is weird at the gym or I don't talk loud enough, whatever. So for pull, today we're gonna start off with an underhand pull down. This really just is the function of the lat to bring the elbow down and back towards the hip. So I have one top set at 220, but if I don't feel that, I'll go down to 200 and do my top set there, following a down set of 180. And then as soon as I'm done that, I'll do a dead hang. So I just hang off a pull-up bar with my body weight, wide-ish grip, a little wider than shoulder width, I just let my body hang, let a lot of blood get into the lats, let them stretch out. After that, a dumbbell pullover. Once again, these really help with lat width from the front and just a good stretch. And after that, we go to an upper back focus. So an upper back pull down. It's a little hard to explain how I do that, but I'll show you guys in the gym. So that has two sets, a top set of 180 and a down set of 160. Following that, we have an underhand low row on the cables. So just get an easy bar, underhand, one heavy set of, the goal is 10 reps. And then we have some fluff stuff, just some dumbbell rear delt flies, supersetted with dumbbell shrugs. And to finish off, I have 2 sets of cable curls. So that being said, this should be a pretty good workout. I feel not too bad today. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys my pull day. So that was my last warm-up set. We didn't want to fatigue too hard there. So just feeling the weight, getting used to the movement. I'm gonna move on to my top set now of 220. Try to get somewhere from the 8 to 10 rep range, then drop down to 180 and get some higher reps. And then we'll do the dead hang, get blood into the lats.
Now from your head to your toes, come on!
So I'll count that as 8.5. Had a little bit of my headphones cut out mid-set, so fucked me up there a little bit, but it's fine. Go harder on the next one. We'll do better on that next week.
You gotta push yourself, now from your head to your toes, come on! Push yourself, come on! You gotta push yourself, now from your head to your toes, come on! Push yourself, come on!
got 15 on that underhand pull down. That just really initiates the lats. It's literally the function to bring the elbow down and back towards the hip. So I got tons of blood in my lats, and then I hang off the pull-up bar just to stretch everything out, break down some of that tissue and get more blood in there. But that being said, I'm gonna move on to one heavy set of dumbbell pullovers, then we'll continue on with the rest of my pull day. So this is a dumbbell pullover. Like I said, one heavy set. The goal is 12 reps. These really bring out your lats from the front when you hit that front relaxed, front double, front lat spread. And I mean, when you walk out, hit that front relaxed, that's the first pose that the judges see. So you want to have everything flowing in that pose. And this should do that. So one heavy set here, to failure once again, then we'll move on to the next one.
Now from your head to your toes, come on! Push yourself, come on! You gotta push yourself. Now from your head to your toes, come on! Push yourself, come on!
So only 9 there. I'm okay with that. That felt phenomenal. Good stretch on the bottom. Could feel my elbow coming into my hip at the end there. Good contraction. So that's majority of my upper lat focus. So now we're gonna move on to a couple upper back exercises for the rest of this pull day. Whew. So now we're going for a bit more of an upper back focus. And that means just pulling higher up and the elbows flared. If your elbows down here, that's lat. Lat. Upper back's up here. Mid back would be somewhere in the middle. But it's all about where you feel the contraction. So I'm going to focus on contracting my traps, my rear delts, my rhomboids when I bring my elbows back here. And yeah, so this is the upper back focused lat pull down. 2 working sets. And I'll just do my warm-ups now. I'll show you guys the top sets. my warm-up sets, really focusing on contracting the upper back to get a good feel before we go into the top one. So now we have 180. The goal here is 8 to 10 once again. Then we'll drop down to 160 and get somewhere in the 12 to 15 range, hopefully. And yeah, it's a great exercise for upper back focus, contract everything up top. One of my favorites for sure. So compared to previous weeks, that felt great. Good contraction at the bottom. I do need to work on getting my elbows a little further back, but I still felt it, so I can't be mad at it. Now we'll drop down 20 pounds, get some higher reps, and then move on to some underhand low rows.
You gotta push yourself, now from your head to your toes. Come on.
So execution could have been a little bit better there, but we hit the high end of the rep range. I'm assuming we won't go up from there. We'll just execute better and better and better until that weight becomes easy with perfect form, and then we'll move up. So now we're gonna go to a lower lat focus, underhand low row, really pulling that elbow into the hip, contracting that lower lat, and that'll give you that nice wide look in your back lat spread. Makes everything on the back flow together. So we'll get into that now. So that was my one working set for underhand low rows. Did a heavier weight this week, so it's gonna take a week or so to get used to that, to execute properly. But I still felt it where I needed to, and that's what is the most important. So from here, we're gonna move on to a chest supported rear delt fly that's supersetted with a dumbbell shrug. Just put a little more focus on the upper back, as it is one of my weak points, and it just needs a little more volume week to week. So we'll do that. We'll hit some bicep curls. We'll be out of here. So we got 2 working sets here. Like I said, a superset between the dumbbell rear delt and the dumbbell shrugs. So between those, we'll do 45 seconds, keep intensity high, and yeah, some fluffer, those smaller body parts. But yeah, move on to this exercise.
Push yourself, now from your head to your toes. Come on. Push yourself, come on.
So that was 23 there, 20 there. Try and get another set of higher reps in 45 seconds here. Then we'll move on to the final exercise, just some bicep work. So I got 19 there, 18 there. Both these muscle groups tend to adapt better to higher rep ranges. So rear delts, I'd say anywhere from 15 to 30 reps. They're not a hard muscle to grow, but a lot of people neglect them, or their traps take over. So yeah, So we're on the final exercise here. I switched from an easy bar curl to a straight bar just because the one here is a little finicky for curls. This one I feel like I'll get a better connection. So 2 sets here, higher intensity, only a 30-second break in between. We're aiming for higher rep ranges with slow negatives and good contractions. Just get a lot of blood in the arms before we finish up this workout. So we'll get to this. And yeah, and sorry about the last clip. There's just some noise in the background. Just trying to explain to you guys what works the best for rear delts and traps, high reps, good contractions. That's all I was about to say. So let's get into these curls and then get back home. So that was 15 there. 30 seconds. Try and get another 10, 15. Just get a ton of blood in here. A couple distractions this workout. That's okay though. I mean, we still progressed. So nothing really to complain about. But could have been better. Always can be better. That's the goal. All aspects of life. Finish up here. So I believe I got another 12 there, 11 or 12. Great set. I'm glad I switched from the easy bar to that straight bar. It's a good connection. You really feel the peak. So that's good. But yeah, so that is my pull day. I feel like I've been saying push day this whole time, probably. Diet brain, happens. But yeah, so that was my pull day. There's 6 exercises. I go for lower volume, high intensity. That's just what works for me. You guys can test it out if you want. And that's how you get yourself a big back and some big biceps. So guys, that was my pull day. It was a little longer than I expected. We met a new friend tonight. Shout out to George, the man. But yeah, I'm just getting my post-workout meal in here. Usual cereal, berries, and a shake. But yeah, I really enjoyed that workout. We're getting harder week to week. Is understandable though. But yeah, that's my pull day. Hope you guys can take something from that. Maybe use it in your own workouts. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share if you liked it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!